There you go. Go ahead, say part 2.
Part 2.
It's actually like maybe part 32. I don't know. So, share a childhood memory about death that affected you.
Death?
Well, you just talked about Angelo, but I guess you weren't really a child then. That was not that
I
long.
get Grandpa Max dying.
Yeah. Where did he die?
He just died in Milwaukee.
That's what I thought.
Heart attack. And it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days before my birthday.
Oh, that sucks.
And they all took off to Milwaukee.
Oh, you got
I
to.
didn't have a birthday.
What birthday was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember which one it is. Like my 11th, I think.
Okay, so it wasn't like a big year. It wasn't like you were 13, 16, 21, 18, none of those.
No.
Those are the biggies.
And then I was upset I couldn't go to the funeral. But
You couldn't? Why?
And they wouldn't take me.
Why?
I was too young.
Are you to the viewing or to the
No,
whole funeral?
to Milwaukee, period.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we all stayed home with somebody.
Huh. That's a tough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know your mom took it really hard. So, well, let's switch gears and tell us how you relate to your happiest memory as a youth.
Happiest memory?
Yeah.
Well, that's some pretty good memories.
What's that?
I don't know what my happiest memory would have been. My happiest memory. I guess graduating high school.
Yeah?
I was pretty happy.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
You wanted to get out, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was fun. I had fun in high school. High school was fun.
Yeah.
And then you don't realize how much work everything is after.
Yeah.
You got to start paying everything yourself, man.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap. It's even worse now.
I was thinking happy memories like, going to the Madonna Inn with your grandpa or whatever.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, you had a good childhood.
I've been going to Disneyland
Yeah.
with my parents and then
And you guys went to the Santa Cruz place, that Dream Inn.
Dream Inn and going to the Lost Boys. We were filming that. And
Yeah. A lot of good stuff.
I had quite a blessed childhood. I went to Knott's Berry Farm, went to Africa, USA's, whatever.
A lot of cool campouts with the Boy Scouts, too.
Yeah, tons of campouts, tons of boat parties, tons of Camp Chawanakee and Boy Scouts and
Hard to put your finger on one, huh?
There's so much stuff that we did. There's like flying in a helicopter to work.
Oh, yeah.
Flying in an airplane.
I know. I didn't go on a helicopter ride till, man, I was, probably 30 years old.
Daddy, look.
Not the private jet.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was pretty awesome. So, how did you learn to swim? I know you guys had a lot of pools growing up.
I don't remember how I learned. My dad taught me how to swim.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever go to that swim school in Clovis that's all famous now?
The
They've been
Dolphin
around a
swim
long
team.
time.
The Fig Garden Dolphin swim team.
There's a few of them.
The Fig Garden Dolphin swim team is where I swam.
Yeah. So that's how you learn?
I think my dad.
Technically.
I think my dad taught me in school.
Yeah.
I think I just did that for competition.
Yeah.
Then I did.
So they were more coaching. They weren't more learning like, here's how you keep yourself from drowning.
No, this was...
they were more like, here's how you launch across the pool.
This is how you hold your breath, and this is how you breathe while you're
turn
swimming.
your head and breath holds and all that stuff. So they were coaching you, really. Your instructor to keep you from drowning was your dad.
Man.
Yeah.
Scuba diving in Hawaii with my family was pretty fun.
Yeah. I know Gina talks about that trip a lot.
That was fun. That was a fun trip.
Yeah, that's definitely
like
one of the better
$10,000
memories.
for me to pay for everybody to go out there. But you know what? It was worth it.
Yeah, you only live once, right?
Yeah, that's right. Memories. That's what it's about. Making memories.
Yeah, so...
That's all life is, a bunch of moments.
Yep. Where did you go to swim, and what kind of swimsuits did you wear?
Where did I go to swim? Pools, lakes, ocean.
Pretty much everywhere. Living in California. Everywhere from the hot springs to the ocean.
I've had pants to Speedos.
Yeah. Tell a favorite memory of your father.
My favorite memory of my father smoking a cigar with him.
Really?
When we were driving cross country, I was like 12 or 13 years old.
You smoked a cigar with your dad? I guess things were different back then. Kids don't realize when you had a baby, you handed out cigars to your buddies for the most part. A lot of people did that. That was a kind of a tradition.
He let me take a couple of puffs on it, and he goes, "Don't breathe it in, though." I just did a couple of puffs. Went, that tastes kind of good, Dad. Give me that back.
So, yeah, cigars were a different. There was a different look on tobacco in general back then.
Yeah.
Now it's pretty frowned upon.
Yeah.
If you gave a child tobacco now, I think you'd probably go to jail, especially in California.
We did lots of things. There's so many things. I don't know. There's tons of stuff. But I just remember being in was it the motorhome? I think I was just sitting in the front with him, and everybody was in the back, and he lit up a cigar. I was like, look, you blow on it, and this color smoke comes out, and this color. It just sticks out of my mind. I just remember it. I don't know why.
Well, tell us about some good advice your father gave you.
Good advice?
Like don't inhale.
Don't inhale.
Bless you.
Dude, you know what? I don't know if I can narrow one thing down. He's telling me all kinds of stuff throughout my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably 90% of what he told me. I don't know. I mean, he's telling me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You
ever come to you when he knew you were troubled and give you some good advice?
No.
No?
Not really. I don't think I can remember. Good advice. Told me to keep my guns oiled.
Yeah.
That was good advice. Oh my God. I don't know. Really, good advice. I can't think of anything. I've drawn a blank.
All right.
If I remember it, I'll pop it.
Relate your family Father's Day traditions, or tell me more about what kind of person your father was.
We used to get him soap on the rope all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Soap on a rope every year, and ties. Soap and a rope and ties.
Yeah?
He was at 500 ties, man. It's crazy.
You always wear a different one to church, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did the soap on the rope stuff get started?
He was bending over picking up soap.
No?
Maybe with the president I didn't know. I don't know. But he always liked soap on a rope.
All right.
I don't know why. Because I don't have to.
Well, it makes a good weapon if you're not carrying your gun in the shower, I guess. Somebody comes in, you can just whack them with the soap.
Yeah, there were pretty good bars of soap on that rope.
Yeah. You get a little weight there.
That's funny. I should get him a soap on a rope for Father's Day this year.
Not a bad idea.
That'd be funny.
Did your father ever make a special gift for you?
Make something?
You talked about like the derby cars and stuff a little bit before.
No, he didn't. No, that was for Kenny. But I helped him do it.
But it was all about Kenny.
Well, he made Kenny a really big skateboard.
Jealousy.
He made Kenny, those big long boards when they first were coming out and stuff?
Okay.
Well, my dad made one for Ken.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like pink and had all these designs on it and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Kenny is probably like, that's the least he could do after paying attention to only you for like 20 years.
I don't remember him making me anything. He probably made me all kinds of stuff I didn't know. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
He had his little workshop. He'd go out there and do reloading and stuff. But I don't know. I just remember him making Kenny that skateboard. It was pretty cool. I wasn't into skating, so I didn't care.
Yeah. Did you have a special like nature place you wanted to explore? Or anywhere that you went to explore like in nature?
And nature? I don't know.
Yeah, someplace to kind of get away. Like I know you
I used to go
took off to the
camping.
beach.
I gone camping too. I used to go up in the mountains and go camping
Yeah,
for like 3 or 4 days or something.
it's camping.
Yeah. Good old nature.
Did you ever go skinny dipping?
Yes.
Yeah. Where?
Wherever I could.
Who were you with?
Let me see. I went skinny dipping at a pool with a girl I was dating.
So how old were you? Around 12, 13? I'm just messing with
I
you.
was 9, man. What?
9. Yeah. Okay.
I was in my 20s.
In your 20s. Okay.
I don't remember skinny dipping as a kid. No, I didn't.
No.
Unless my dad threw me in naked or something when I was little.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Did you guys ever make mud pies?
Mud pies. Yeah, I'm sure we did. We played in the mud.
Did you go barefoot in the summer?
Yes.
So, can you relate an experience about stepping on something?
Yes.
I stepped on a bee once.
I stepped
Ooh, lit
on
me
the
up.
asphalt and left my footprint and part of my skin on it.
Oh,
In Arizona.
Yeah. Oh man.
In Phoenix, Arizona.
Holy cow, that's hot.
It was 100. I don't know what it was.
Fresno gets just as hot
It
sometimes.
was like
though.
119 degrees or 120 or something. It was ridiculous.
So the asphalt's only 200.
And so we were on there. We're in the grass. It's hot as hell. We're playing ball barefoot.
Oh, it makes me wince. I just
And
know
then-
what's coming.
And then the ball went in the street. I went to go jump to get it. And my whole foot sank into it. It just went. It was just like stepping on mud. It was
Yeah, I
like
know
stepping
that.
on mud. You just saw it just squeeze around my. And I lift my foot and there was like a layer of skin.
Sometimes I remember driving through Phoenix when it was really, really hot and thinking, like your car's actually going to sink a little bit into the asphalt because it gets
It's
so
funny.
hot.
You see grooves in
And
it.
you do see the grooves.
Yeah.
You do see the grooves. It does happen.
Yeah.
It gets so hot.
Yeah.
I think the asphalt, all jokes aside, probably gets around 200, 220.
Oh, well, it's got hot enough to melt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when they pour it, it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, a lot of,
Phoenix should be all concrete streets, man.
even still, it would be so hot. It's so hot. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's. I've stepped on bees and nails and
Oh, I never got a nail that I can remember.
I got a nail before I,
think-
came out here.
I don't-
I had to go get a tetanus shot like the day before I left.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was sore for a bit.
Well, I I know your mom let you go a little crazy with your hair a few times. Can you describe a few of the favorite hairstyles of your youth? I know you had that tail thing going on.
Yeah, I had a
You
tail.
got away with that for a long time.
But I had long hair when I was going to Jim's place. And I had it all back in my hat. You can put it all in a ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was long. It was shaved like right through here like it is now, but the crown of it was all long.
Yeah. So you're like Fabio. I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. No, never.
Riding up on your white horse and then taking your
I
hat
can't
off.
believe
and
it's not butter. Spray.
Your hair glowing and flowing in the wind.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what was your favorite hairstyle as a youth?
Favorite? I don't know.
You ever do a mohawk or anything crazy?
Oh, no.
Yeah, nothing like
I
that.
shaved my head once, but that was
Like Bickett or
no, but it was
buzz cut?
because they messed up my haircut.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
bad.
you got to go there.
That was the only way to fix it.
Yep.
Yeah, so
However bad you mess it up is relative to which clipper you put on.
I went
Which
to
guard you put on the
Supercuts. I will never go to Supercuts again.
Super bad cuts.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about a bike you had.
A bike. I had a Diamondback
Oh yeah.
with pegs and all that stuff.
Sweet. Yeah. I remember my dad built my first bike when I was a kid out in Heritage Ranch. That was awesome. Yep. Well, tell us about your very first own car? Your very own car?
That was the bug.
Bug? Yeah. So that was 63?
Yeah.
Yeah. Manual transmission?
Yeah.
Did you have a soft top, hard top,
No.
convertible, nothing?
It was just normal.
Just regular?
Yeah.
You had the one-piece windows and a Ford hood on it, though?
Yeah. 37 Ford hood on it.
Yeah.
Any pictures?
What motor was that? 1.6?
I can't remember.
They had the 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 2.0. The 2.0 was usually a Porsche conversion from a van.
Yeah, I didn't have that one. But I don't remember. It was like working on a lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing was easy.
And man, the parts
Little
were so
fuel filter.
available.
It's the same fuel filter they use on my lawnmower right now.
Yeah, the parts were totally available. There are like
And
800 million of them available
It's
out there.
easy. There ain't that many available now. I used to take it to Sebring right there on
Oh yeah.
Clovis. I used to work on that thing all the time. Not that one, my other one. I had a couple of bugs.
I know you have a swing at your house now in Missouri. Did you ever have or make a swing when you were a kid?
Yeah, we had swing sets.
You had to have a swing out at Mustang Village, didn't you? Didn't you have, I think Gina's talked about some rope swings out there.
Yeah, there's rope swings out there.
Yeah?
Yeah, we put
Super
one
cool ones?
into the creek.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right next to all the poison oak. It was awesome.
Oh, great. So that's an experience. Nothing like being down to your swimsuit and
Poison oak.
going through some poison oak. Good times.
Yeah.
So what's a memorable rope swing experience?
I remember doing a rope swing. I can't remember what lake it was at, but there was a rope swing already there. No, it was at Dinky Creek.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about that one.
Yeah, it was at Dinky Creek, and there was a rope swing. So I had to swing and do a flip and land into the water.
Yeah, I used to live up the street from there.
Don't damn Dinky.
Yeah. Tell about seeing something you thought was very beautiful.
Something I saw over Madison.
Yeah, the birth of your child.
Yeah, that was
You
beautiful.
gotta love that.
And disgusting at the same time.
I videoed Liam.
Oh,
It was
I'm sure Gina appreciated that.
It was beautiful. The doctor let me. He let me video it, and Gina was okay with it. You know, it was a T-section even. So instead of a C-section, they actually had to do a vertical incision
Yeah.
too. So wow, it was pretty graphic. But the doctor thought, you know, are you sure you can handle it? And you know, I've even had like firefighters come in here saying that they can do it, and you know, they feel a little faint. You know, it's different when it's somebody you love. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Cut her open.
Let's do this. Let's do this. So yeah,
Can I
but
make the
even
person
now,
sing?
if I watch it again, you know, as traumatic a surgery as that is, because it really is much more involved than a C-section.
Right.
It's still such a beautiful thing. It still brings a tear to my eyes.
Yeah.
You know, I think Gina would cry from it too.
Dad, shouldn't you be looking at the camera?
Well, it's all good. This is kind of casual. So describe an outside game you made up.
Now it's like game I made up? I don't think I made up any games.
Oh, come on.
I gotta remember. I mean, when I was little,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember any games. I remember burying my toys in the backyard.
Oh, I remember shooting Star Wars figures. Man, was that regrettable now.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I used to stack them and all my army men up and
my
on
G.I.
ridges and create these war scenes.
Yeah,
and
and
then I
shoot.
would go prone out with my BB gun and take them down. And
They'd
I
be
would
like
switch
sitting
sides
there,
back and
they'd be sitting
forth.
like this, and all of a sudden I shoot their hand off.
Oh, yeah.
Their hand's gone.
I had this dialect going on in my mind about the scene we were creating and everything. And yeah.
I know.
I used to get fishing line and tie it from one end. To
Oh,
the
that's a
other.
good idea.
Then
I don't
had-
think I did that.
Then I had G.I. Joe. And I would like, put some oil on the string so it could slide really good. You know, the kung fu grip.
Yeah.
So G.I. Joe characters be sliding across the thing. Let it go.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was never very good at my knots. In fact, the other day when we went fishing, that was one of the better knots I've ever done.
Yeah.
Forget what that one was called. Enhanced. What did you call it? I forget. But
The half shank.
I did that knot. That was good yesterday. Your dad worked with me on
Some knots.
truckers knots and stuff.
Oh, mother trucker.
Yeah, the mother trucker knot. That's a really good one. That's like
That's
the most
nice.
useful one. But I had it, used it, implemented that.
You forget
knot.
about it.
And then now, if you told me to tie one, I'd be like, oh crap.
Yeah, I have to have him show me all the time. Dad, can you show me that knot again? He's like, ugh.
I think they drill it. They drill it into you when you're in the service, because you're in the Department of the Navy, whether you're in the Marines or the Navy. You're gonna learn that knot,
Yep.
and you will know it.
I learned a bunch of knots when I was in Boy Scouts and
Yeah,
small.
I'm pretty good with
sailing.
some of them, but that's the knot that I wish I had better.
Yeah, that's a good knot.
Yeah,
He's like, here, twist it.
yeah. My dad was really good with the knots too.
Oh, he was in the Navy, wasn't he?
Yeah. So describe an inside game you made up.
Inside game.
Like, maybe rainy day stuff when you couldn't go outside. Hide and seek. I know you used to climb up the walls and your brother would run underneath you and not be able to find you.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Do a little Spider-Man incident.
Yeah, that was always cool. My mom did not like that.
I know a little board game that I made up.
We used to play
It was called Jaws.
Yeah?
It's where one person goes underwater and swims,
Indoors.
and they try to catch the
We used to
light.
play Heads Up 7 Up in school
Yeah.
on rainy days. I remember that. I don't remember making it. I probably did when I was younger. I don't remember though.
What kind of fireworks did people have when you were a youth? Like
Crappy
C4?
We got some. Not C4. We had
I know a lot of
M80s.
lockers blew up where I went to high school.
M80s. Those
So,
are hard
yeah.
to get though.
Not, well, they are now. Not when we were in high school. People flushed them in the toilet and they stayed lit and
Yeah.
caused major problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible. Shut down big bathrooms and everything. Like the whole side of the campus one time in Paso
I
High.
have my phone.
Oh, go get it.
I would not leave the phone where he can get it. If he decides he can't make it work the way he'd like, he'll throw it.
No!
Yeah. What?
You got to train, buddy. You don't need a cell phone. You want to talk to Daddy? You don't need to call me. I'm right here. Yeah. Tell us about Independence Day traditions, 4th of July at your childhood.
I used to
Here you go.
have big barbecues and swim parties.
Yeah.
My mom arranged all kinds of things.
Do you have a special 4th of July that you remember the most?
When I was a kid, probably Bass Lake,
Yeah.
being out on the boat.
This is a really good place to celebrate 4th of July.
Yeah, it's turning off and on again.
Can you play that somewhere else?
Did you ever go to carnivals or amusement parks? Like where?
Yeah.
I know you went to
Went to Rodin
Santa
Park.
Cruz and all that.
We went to Rodin Park.
Yeah, it's a lot better then than it is now. It's probably a little dicey then, though.
No, it was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. Used to get Fonzie candy there.
yeah,
Annette took me there once. I was little.
yeah.
And they had this little Ferris wheel, and I had it stuck upside down. And it freaked me out the whole time. And my only candy fell out. My Fonzie candy.
Fonzie candy.
I remember her giving me a piece. Here, you dropped this.
What you doing, Liam? You got a water?
What's that for? You giving that to me?
So Rodin Park is a memory, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What kinds of rides and games were there? How much did they cost? Do you remember? Nah.
It wasn't much.
Pretty cheap everything was back then, you know.
Yeah.
I remember candy, man.
Oh my
It's
god.
like candy bars were so
Go
cheap.
somewhere else and play that.
No, it's like turning off and on.
Well, keep on pushing the screen.
You might have to take the battery out and then put it back in.
How if you turn it off and turn it back on?
I tried that before.
Oh, it's almost dead.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's fully percent.
Okay.
I didn't even be on it for like the whole day.
It was on all night.
I was.
Yeah.
It might have been searching for networks or anything else. You know, that takes a lot of battery power. because there's not much reception up here for anything. But I would not leave the phone next to Liam.
Here, go put this away. Is Kayla ready to go?
I don't.
Go see what she's doing. Thank you.
So tell us about any state fair or county fair experiences. You guys ever go to the Mid-State Fair?
Not here.
Like Paso Robles Fair?
Uh-uh.
No? Not really?
Uh-uh.
California Mid-State Fair. That's pretty popular for
I've never been there.
Just didn't do it.
The only fair I went to was the one in Milwaukee when I was 20-something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
What's all about going to a circus or a hometown celebration festival?
Oh, the Ringling Brothers Circus.
Oh yeah, they don't do it anymore now. I guess they just got rid of that.
And Barley, what is it?
Barnum and Bailey, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad took me to that when I was a little kid in Paso.
I did work for them
Oh yeah?
once.
I always wondered if you were in the circus.
I was 21 years old. No, I was 18 years old. I was working for John Lindsay at SP Rooter and Plumbing.
Oh yeah?
And one of their trailers had a problem, so they gave me free tickets.
Oh, that's cool.
So I fixed his trailer or whatever, and he gave me a bunch of free tickets. So we all went down there. I was still wearing my uniform and stuff because I just barely got off of work. And they brought me down there and had me hold this bucket of water and stuff and get me all wet. And the clown and stuff. It was pretty fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you were actually in a circus act.
I
weren't
was
you?
a volunteer. Once upon a time.
Cool. What year was that? How old were you? You remember?
Like 18.
18. So tell any favorite summertime memory.
A favorite summertime memory? Summer of '89.
Yeah, summer '89.
Yeah.
So what was going on?
Me and Chris, I don't know. We just had a really good summer. It was just like, I don't know. We went to the lake all the time. It was a really good summer. I don't know. It just was really good.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Everything. We did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Went to the coast and went to. We did all kinds of stuff.
Did you go fishing, hunting, or trapping in your youth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never went hunting with my dad. I think I went dove hunting one time by myself. And then I went fishing all the time. My dad took me fishing lots of times.
You guys ever do trapping or no?
No, no trapping.
I don't remember ever doing trapping either. Tell us about your biggest or best catch.
Biggest or best catch would have been the mahi-mahi that we caught in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we chartered a boat, and there was all father and son teams. And so between all the fathers and sons, we caught the biggest fish, the smallest fish, and the most fish.
That's cool.
The
That's a
tallest
good one.
fish was about as tall as me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a marlin or something? Or?
No, it was a mahi-mahi tuna.
Ah, that's a big tuna.
Yeah, it was gigantor. I got a picture of it. It might have been maybe this much shorter than me. It was pretty big.
Oh, yeah. They get huge. They definitely get huge.
But I got a fish once.
You did. You caught a catfish.
Big old catfish, I heard.
Yeah, I've caught a lot of catfish in my day.
I
Trout.
forgot how big
I've
it
never
was.
caught a bass though. I've never caught a bass.
Never?
How big was it? Daddy, how big was it?
I'm not even set up for bass fishing.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in my arsenal for bass fishing.
Dad, how big was it?
What fish?
Well, you're here at Bass
That I
Lake.
caught?
It was probably about that big.
You're here at Bass Lake. Maybe we should remedy that.
There's bass everywhere in Missouri.
Yeah. Just haven't gotten around to it.
You ready to go? You're all packed?
Yeah, I need a brush.
That bag right there, with the tree on it, the gray bag. I bought a brush.
So tell us about the first meal you ever made by yourself.
The first meal I made all by myself, meatloaf.
Meatloaf, okay.
4th grade.
Oh,
That stuck with you for a long time. You
Meatloaf.
still do that.
I do. I don't make it as often.
I
But
thought you made a meal whenever you were like
oh, you know what? That's
Oh,
right. I made. I used to watch my dad cook breakfast. Underneath my chair. I'm leaning back. I don't want to make sure I don't get any feet or toes underneath if I go down. I was probably 7 years old. 7, maybe 8. I used to get up every morning and watch my dad cook breakfast.
Yeah.
So he cooked the eggs and the bacon and the toast, So I got up real early one morning before my dad so I could make him breakfast. So I cooked eggs and bacon and toast for my dad.
Oh, yeah?
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
You gotta get up pretty early to beat your dad up, huh?
Yeah, so I didn't know what time it was. I just know it was before him. So I got up early. I went in there and I started cooking. I cooked the breakfast. And I cooked everything perfectly how he cooked it just by watching him.
Yeah.
Didn't use it. I flipped it like he flipped it.
Yeah.
Everything.
He still does that flip, too.
Yeah, I cooked eggs. I cooked bacon and I cooked some toast. And he got up. It was like, I don't know, 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He goes, "What the heck are you doing?" "I got up early to make you breakfast, Dad." He sat down and ate it. And he goes, "It was good. Now go back to bed."
Do you remember having a favorite candy? And do you remember how much it cost?
My favorite candy? I remember when Now and Laters came out. Those were pretty.
Oh, yeah, everybody loved those in junior high.
You know those wafers that you used to get? Those big old long tubes of wafers?
Yeah.
Those used to be pretty good. I liked Nerds.
Yeah,
you
those
used to be
are
able to get
popular,
different
too.
flavors of those all the time. Now you can hardly even find different flavors.
Well, I think they probably banned them. They were horrible for you. They probably killed a lot of kids or something. I don't know. That stuff is awful.
You remember
it's like straight up chemicals.
The candy cigarettes?
They put some chemicals in there and then they poured sugar on it. Whatever reaction there was, that's what you got in the box.
You remember those candy cigarettes?
I do. They made bubblegum ones too.
Yeah, they had wrappers, you could blow
You
it.
puff it.
You puff it, and the
It's probably just sugar blowing out, making a
yeah,
cloud
probably
of sugar.
or cornstarch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would blow out around the edges of it. I remember that. Look, I'm smoking.
Who
Yeah, they don't have candy cigarettes anymore, do they?
knows?
That was funny. They're all red at the end.
I seen one in one store with a Sophia.
Oh, those fun dips.
Oh yeah, they're still those.
They're a big league chew, all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bubblegum, Big League Chew. Oh man, there's some my favorite candy. I don't. You know what? Jolly Ranchers. I think.
Yeah,
probably would
they
be
were
my
good.
favorite
Twizzlers.
one.
And they're still around too.
And you can get them, and they were like 2 cents.
They're cheap.
They were 2 cents a each.
I think
Wait,
there were
what?
these little mints that were very rich, chocolatey mints too.
Jolly
Can't remember what they were called.
Jolly Ranchers?
No.
No.
The Jolly Ranchers are still popular.
Yeah.
Jolly.
Jolly Rancher. Basically, what you're sucking on right now is Jolly Rancher, but
Same
it's
thing.
tiny.
Now they suck on them and dip them into sugar. That's hilarious. Is that thing full of sugar?
No.
They have the kind that you like suck on it and then you